Hi guys, and welcome to the press conference for the game the Netherlands against Great Britain. Quick summary, Britain came out with a great start, leading 20 to 14 after the first quarter. The Netherlands came back, was 31 against 29 after two. The Dutch led by 50 against 49 at the end of the third before Great Britain came back and took the game 73 to 69. Here with player Gabriel Orazini, and forgive me if I pronounce that incorrectly, who finished the game with 18 points and 14 rebounds. We'll start off with a statement by him.
Yeah, I'm just happy for the group. The coaching staff gave us a great game plan to start the week, and I'm glad we executed it. We didn't shoot well, but to come into a hostile environment and hold a team under 70, I think it encapsulates who we are as a program. We try and play defense. We try and play for each other. Like I said, we didn't shoot well from the 2 or the 3, but we found a way to get a win. We never gave up, and that's just a credit to, like I said, the coaching staff, especially this guy to the right of me, just instilling the confidence that regardless of what situation you're in, regardless of calls going your way or not, we don't make excuses and we keep fighting. And I think his leadership is one of the reasons why this program is heading in the right direction, along with the infusion of talent of the young guys. We have so many young guys, Quinn Ellis, Amin, he's not young, but Akwazi, just guys who are going to experience their first EuroBasket. I think it's career changing. I remember my first EuroBasket in 2017, and it honestly gave me a new sense of confidence competing against some of the best players in the world, holding your own, and understanding that the only thing between you and success is the hard work you put in. So like I said, I'm more happy for the program than anything. When I first came here, there were so many guys who helped me. Dan Clark, Kieran Achara, Eric Boateng, and they always showed up. They always gave me confidence. They always told me I was a good player, and I didn't really believe it until they did. Obviously, I've been playing for a long time, and when you go to a professional team, you don't always necessarily get the confidence from the other people in your team, because they're competing against you, they're playing for other things. But just coming to this program when I was so young and at a rough stage in my career, those 3 guys definitely instilled the confidence in me that I can be a good player, and that's why I continue to show up for this program, because if I can give even a fraction of the confidence in these young guys that they gave me, I'll be happy.
Thank you, Coach Stutel.
I don't know how to follow Gabe's words. I'm feeling really grateful. I'm feeling really proud, honoured to be part of such a special and committed group of players and staff. I thought that was the best GB game that I've been a part of with that level of shooting percentage. You know, I thought that even when the ball wasn't going in for us, we were getting a lot of the looks that we like to get. I thought that we were playing the right way, and I thought that, you know, defensively, even when the ball didn't go in, which is hard for players to do. I think players overlook that. Sometimes when the ball goes through, you know, the level of defense can spike and can raise. I thought our defensive doggedness and intent and willingness to defend at a level that is, innate in GB. I thought that was, you know, exceptional. Credit to Netherlands. You know, we know they're a really good, disciplined basketball team. That's, you know, 40 minutes at home and 40 minutes away. That has come down to, you know, a 4-point game with 2 different style of games. So credit to Netherlands on you know, putting together a really difficult performance. But for me, I'm just so proud of our guys. I'm proud of our experienced guys and the leadership. I'm proud of the guys who've been around a long time. I'm proud of the new guys, as Gabe said. And I feel that we've got, you know, a really healthy balance of experience and youth at the minute. And I'm really excited, you know, for the future of our program. Obviously, you know, Gabe and Miles in the group as some of those older guys. Carl Wheatle has been around the program, you know, for as long as I can remember. And you know, I've been fortunate to see Carl's journey. Carl's responsible for Carl's journey, nobody else. But I've been fortunate to see Carl's journey, and for him to, you know, defend at the level that he defends at, while making, you know, really smart decisions. You know, elated for him. You know, Gabe Olaseni shows up time and time again. when he's asked and goes above and beyond. You know, and today I just thought our collective defense was exceptional. So really proud, really happy, excited to have qualified with a game in hand. Looking forward to go and compete against Czechia on Monday, and excited for what the summer will have.
Thank you. So we'll open the floor for questions. Anyone? So I got one. What was the key to beating this Dutch team?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to put our defensive DNA on the game. We actually set a target of 68 points. So obviously Netherlands just creeped over there with 69. But we thought if we could defend the right way, I thought we did a good job of preparing for their personnel and their actions. And I thought, like I say, even though the ball didn't go through, I thought that led to us getting a lot of the looks that we wanted. So for sure, they're a really high-level offensive rebounding team. So we wanted to try and make sure that we focused on keeping them to 1 and done, and to hold them to 5 offensive rebounds was also a target of ours. We wanted to make sure they had no more than 6. And then we looked after the basketball, only having 10 turnovers. So, yeah, like I say, I think, you know, we would like to see the ball go through a little bit more. But I think, again, that shows, you know, how proud I am of my guys with the resilience. Sometimes the ball doesn't go through, but it didn't do anything to us other than continue to build our defensive game plan. So when you've got, you know, the ability to switch with a really versatile lineup, it was really positive. So, yeah.
Job well done. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, here with Coach Sivek from the Netherlands and guard Charlon Kloof. Welcome, guys. We'll start off with a reaction from Charlon, who scored 15 points, hit some huge shots for us, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Charlon.
Yeah, like you said, it wasn't enough, and that's the only thing I take away out of it. We missed a very good opportunity. We started the game very, very slow, but we came back. So we got a young core, so we need to rebuild. We need to refocus and learn from this. And yeah, don't let this stop us, because it's a big pain, but yeah, we gotta keep going. Like I said, we have a young core, so we have enough time to recover, regroup, and be ready next time.
All right, thank you. Coach Sivek, a reaction by you?
First of all, let's congratulate Great Britain for making the European Championship. It's a big thing. It's the highest competition for national teams, and they deserve it. They won against us twice, so they deserve it. And for us, we started the game offensively, terrible. I don't have any other word, terrible. We couldn't make a shot. We missed layups, we made turnovers, and I think it was 12-0, if I'm not mistaken. 13. True? 13-0?
Yeah.
And we came back. I think we came back in the second quarter. We tied the game, and then it was 4 points game most of the time. Second half, I think that we started very well with a little bit smaller lineup with 3 guards. So we ran a little bit more with Charlie and Yannick and Kai, and I put Krach on the 4 position. So we had some lineup that caused them a little bit problems. And defensively, we did a good job. Actually, we did a good job most of the game. To get 71 points from a scoring team like Great Britain, it's a good defensive performance. For sure, we made here and there mistakes, but most of the time we had a game plan, and players did the game plan pretty good by not letting them penetrate too much. But the worst part on that, and you know, we as coaches, we always talk about tactic and things like this. And I told the guys at the end of the day, and it's still written in the locker room, at the end of the day, it's about the basic things. And what are the basic things? One of the factors in defense is defensive rebound. And they killed us with that. Yeah? You know, we were down two on halftime, and they took 10 offensive rebounds on the first half. 10 offensive rebounds, and we were down 2. And they had 9 turnovers. So they had 9 turnovers. We had 9 turnovers, and they took 10 offensive rebounds, and we were only down 2. So it was a good feeling for me when I talked with the team. But at the end of the day, you saw that the turnovers, we had turnovers on the last 3 minutes when the game was tied, or even when we were up 4. We made turnovers, and I said in tennis we call it unforced errors. So that's how it was. I don't think it was turnovers because of pressure that they pressed us on defense. We just made turnovers. At the end, we tried to go for overtime. So we did some plays for Frankie. So I always say missing a shot it's not a mistake. He missed 1 free throw, but it's not a mistake. It can happen. And if I have to look at it now from full perspective and observing from top, I look at the statistic, I look at one factor, offensive rebound. Yeah? Because again, We made mistakes. They made mistakes. They didn't perform well too. I know this team. They didn't play well today. Hessen is a great scorer. Yeah? So they didn't play well today. And I give the credit for that for our defense. Okay? But unfortunately, because of this offensive rebound factor, we lost the game, and it's pity.
Thank you, Coach. We'll now open the floor for questions from our journalists. Anyone? Yep. Art?
How do we break this situation? How do we bridge the gap that there is now with the whole program, with Dutch basketball?
Look, we started something a year and a half ago when big players, main players, left the national team. I can tell you that one of the most important, I will not say their name, but probably will guess, one of the best coaches ever in Holland once told me, Arik, are you crazy now to take the national team when these players left? Okay, you can guess who is it. Yeah? Very veteran, he's not coaching anymore. Very veteran guy. And I said, I see it as a challenge. When these guys are not here, I see it as a challenge. Closing gaps, I think that what we did in the summertime, this program that we did in the summertime, was a good one, and it's an important one. And I see one player here from the summer program. When I see Kai Edwards, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I don't want to say it because I don't want to underestimate nobody, but who was Kai Edwards 2 years ago? Who was Kai Edwards 2 years ago? And look what he's doing now in Zwolle. Almost every week he has double-double in Be Next. So if you make it a program, and in this program you build one or two extra players, that's what you have to do. Hopefully, that some of the players that are overseas will come and be with us. I'm not talking about Quinton because Quinton is an NBA player. But if these players are not going to be NBA players, I hope that they will join the team and they will make the team stronger. And I hope that the players that are now in the national team, I think that what happened to them in the last 3-4 minutes, it's you look at the players of Great Britain and you look where they are playing and what is their experience, and you look at our players, you see where our players are playing and what is their experience, and this is it. So the only thing the only way that you can close the gap is getting the experience. Getting the experience is keep on playing, keep on making those summer programs. Yeah, this is the only way. I don't see any other way except playing, and getting the experience, playing in this level. And those players that were playing today, they are the heroes. They did the best that they can. They are the heroes. Because if you see again, you see the players that are playing in Great Britain, Trento, Venezia, this is the leagues that they are coming from. This is the league that they are coming from. There is a player here from Hapoel Jerusalem, which I know him very well. Okay, Philip. Okay? The best defender in Hapoel Jerusalem. So these are the leagues that these players are coming from. Euro Cup, Champions League. We have one player, Euro Cup. So we have to respect the players that played here very, very much and let them get the experience playing in this level.
Robin, over here in front.
Coach, about experience, missing out on the Euros. That's missing out on the Euros. That's the big loss. Missing out the Euros.
Okay.
Yeah. For this group.
First of all, it's
does
true,
it feel like
but
a setback in
this
the
group,
development?
look, I don't know if you know, but in this summer there were two options. If you make the European Championship, you don't have to participate in the pre-qualifications for the World Cup. But if you don't make the European Championship, there is a tournament of pre-qualification for World Cup.
All right.
So this group will be there. Plus, in November, they will start competing for the next window for next championship.
But it's another level, right? Or not?
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Not necessarily.
All right.
Yeah. Because okay, if you make for sure the best teams in Europe are making the European Championship. Yeah? But anyhow, it's experience.
Yeah.
It's experience. It's playing this tournament. It's experience for these guys. The thing is that, and it's not in Holland, by the way. I can tell you that I have many coaches are my friends. Pesic is my friend, and Gordon is my friend. They are all. Ariel Betelachmi from Israel is my friend. You know what's the biggest problem of coaches in national team? We don't have power. Meaning, if a player say, "I'm not coming," or
To get all the players together.
or "I'm coming only to the last 2 days," or whatever, yeah, you don't have power. Yeah, I can say that normally speaking in Holland, it's still okay. It's still okay. Near me, a very veteran guy is sitting. Very veteran. I know him, maybe it's scary to say, but I know him around 17 years, okay? So if he is here, it says a lot about these guys that were here today. Yeah? So let's respect the guys that were here today. Yeah?
All right. You were one of the first ones to mention the potential of the national team, the young guys in Holland. So, but if I listen to you now, this is not a major setback in the development of the national team.
Meaning?
Mentally, maybe.
I didn't understand. Say, ask it again, please.
This is not a major setback in the development of the team.
So the development doesn't stop because we still get to play the other countries this summer.
For sure, the development doesn't stop for sure, because I still say that the potential of the Holland national team is so big, but I don't want to make this interview or this press conference that I'm talking about players that are not here, okay? But we cannot ignore that. We all know. We know Jesse, we know Quinton, we know Malevai, we know Tristan, we know all these guys. We know David, we know all these guys. Rink is getting back. Dwayne, maybe one of the best 10, 15 talents in the States. He's Dutch. He's Dutch. He played with us in the summer. Yeah. Unfortunately, he got injured and he was not here because Adrian was doing everything that this kid will be here, but unfortunately he got injured. So, look, I'm a coach. I'm not a fan. Fans, spectators, has to look at the game and judge the game. I have to look at it from a wide perspective, from NBB, from Netherlands players in basketball, and as I see it on a wide picture, I still see the potential. The potential is big.
Perfect. How do you feel about that, Shorhan?
The potential? The potential?
Yeah, the potential. How does this feel mentally for you guys as a group? Missing out.
Well, the positive thing is, mentally it sucks right now. And even though the guys are young, everybody's disappointed. And that's what you want.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, because you don't want to be like, okay, we didn't make it, but because, you know, we're young, we still have time. No, you want to be disappointed.
Is there a change in that way? Is that a change in that way?
Yes, I will say. The young guys coming in, because I've been around for a decade, and I would say the young guys now, they're different, but I would always also say the older guys that left, they left something behind. And that's why whenever I see an older player, I show my respect. Because of what they did, the attitude that they have, the young guys knew, hey, if we wear orange, we got to do better. We gotta bring an attitude. And I will say, the young guys now, they're playing with attitude, even when they're going to their clubs now. We used to have guys playing overseas, but bench players. Now we have guys playing overseas starters. You know, and that's the attitude. That's the thing that carried over from my generation to these guys. So yeah, it is a big disappointment, but we're hungry. And what I like also is during the season we're all in contact. We don't text every day or every week, but we do talk to each other throughout the season just to see how we're doing. We're following each other. So I think if we play or not, we're always keeping tabs of each other, and that builds the chemistry too. So yeah.
Yes, thank you.
What does it mean for you, Sean? What does it mean for you?
That's a good question. Right now, I'm healthy. Right now, I'm angry that we lost, disappointed that we lost. So right now, I just wanna get back to EuroBasket. But I can't see in the future, because I mean, we got some young guys coming. They might take my spot. But knowing me, I might fight for it.
We've seen you dunk, Sheldon. So.
Yeah, no, but for me, I don't know. But if my name's called, I'll be here.
All right, let's.
Heard what he said? And that's what I mean about the spirit, and that's what I mean about you asked me about potential. I have to be fully transparent. It's true, I have a special relationship with this player, okay? I know him since I was in Amsterdam, okay? When he was younger, much younger. I was younger too, okay? So I know him many, many, many years. But the sentence that he said about I will be called, I'm here. And that says a lot about the spirit in our locker room. For most, I will not say, I don't want to lie. It's not 100%, but it's 90% of the players, including, by the way, players from America. I'm telling you that most of them wanted to be here. Okay, some of them cannot be here. You know, NBA or two-way contract G League are not allowed to play. Okay, but most of them wanted to be here, and it's a good thing.
We have to finish this thing off, but one quote I want for the fans out there. There was 3,000 people. They went nuts. So, Sheldon, how did that feel? The support you got?
I wanna thank all the fans personally, because right now the standard is sold out. That's the standard, and I appreciate you guys for that. We came up short, but we're known. We're here, and that's because of our hard work. But that's also because you guys showed up every single time. So thank you very much from my point, and let's keep going. We ain't done yet.
All right, Coach.
I want to say something that I came here on Wednesday evening to see to practice, and the first thing that I told Adrian and Ton that I'm not an expert on gyms, but it looks great. The gym looks nice. Merchandise, NBB, Orange, all these things look great. And I want to thank, really big thank, I don't know who is even in charge of that from the NBB, but I want to thank the NBB for what they did with this arena and with this floor and this, as I said, merchandising. PR thing, bringing these 3,000 people second time to our games and to push us and to support us, it's a chapeau, it's a bravo for the people that are doing this. And again, like Sharon said, I want to thank them personally, and as somebody that represents the team, okay, we want to thank them, we want to really thank them, because they did a great, great job. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's finish on that one. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening, everyone. That's it.